Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore. That's 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio, 43617 419 6097. Instagram at JC's Comics and More. And then, of course, www.jcscomicsandmore.com. Did a video earlier on Avengers number 57. And I said I do have other Avengers I need to take care of. So we are going to get on to looking at those Avengers issues and get those things processed. So I'm just running through this quick batch of comics here so you can see real quick, just some of the stuff that we do have. But here's the batch of Avengers here. Start off with Avengers number 9. Excuse me. Not the greatest of shape. First appearance of Wonder Man. We'll try to get through these things rather quickly. Stanley, Don Heck, Dick Ayers, Artie Simic. I don't want to butcher his name too badly. But again, not the greatest of shape. A nice cheap issue there that will be available later today. But classic Wonder Man there. Bring back that costume. Get rid of his boring suit he has now. Bring back this classic suit. Or at least the second one that George Perez came up with. Very classic. But Giant Man tells him, "Where's the Wasp? Speak, you traitor. I'll beat the words out of you." Looks like Wonder Man just beat the words out of him. Here we have house ads for Amazing Spider-Man 18. You've got Tales to Astonish 61, Tales to Suspense 59, and Fantastic Four 32. Yes, can I go back and buy 10 copies of each? I'd like to. Buy 10 copies of each of those comics. And then you had Wonder Man die, that he died. Anybody of name on here? You got Gary Rafferty. Might be the same Gary Rafferty who did Baker Street. I'm not sure. But let's move on to the next one. And this one has really seen better days. Amazing Spider-Man number 11. This one might be maybe going on its way overseas. Got some friends overseas that might be able to make use of this book. Reintroducing Kang. Of course, Don Heck artwork. Got Spidey in there. We're just going to flip through this one rather quickly. But there's another house ad, Spidey number 20. FF, looks like 34. Daredevil 5 and Journey into Mystery. Gosh, what number is that? Looks like number 111. Again, the Thunder God as he puts a beat down on Thor. Thor did not expect Spidey. Spidey fought the Avengers to a standstill. He webbed him up, and Thor was all webbed up. And he takes on Cap himself. Kang will be pleased. It was a robot Spider-Man. Those rascals. And he's fighting himself there. This is the early Clone Saga reference. Another house ad, Tales of Mystery or Tales of Suspense. You got Sergeant Fury and Holland Commandos, Tales to Astonish, and Strange Tales. And again, look at the letters page real quick. No one of any great note in here, but there's a letter from Japan. And look, you have women writing in. So what does that mean? It means there's always been female fans. The Marvel now tries to tell you that there hasn't been any female fans, but there's always been female fans. Marvel checklist: Spidey 20, FF 34, Daredevil 5, Thor 111, Strange Tales 128, Tales of Suspense 61, Tales to Astonish 63, and Nick Fury 12. That's pretty much all Marvel was putting out back then. This was Marvel's That was their monthly comics that came out, so you could buy all the comics. Pin up by Kang. Again, look at this back cover. Just beat. This book is just beat. Here we've got Power Man, introducing Power Man, who ends up becoming Atlas. But pretty nice copy here. Again, got Jack Kirby cover. Got Don Heck on the inside. Wally Woods inks. Stan Lee wrote that, and Artie Simic did the letters, of course. I'll run through this real quick. There again, we got house ad for FF, Amazing Spider-Man, Sergeant Fury, and Strange Tales. And if you're a Marvel Mary Marcher, there's 25 names. Your name might have been on that back then. Got the Enchantress. There's Wonder Man makes an appearance. This actually would have been Wonder Man's second appearance after he died. But they're going to make him the same way, and didn't make him, as long as it isn't as childish as Wonder Man. Of course, it would be an ideal name. It would make you a worthy successor to Wonder Man. Your name will be Power Man. Oh, so what? It's corny as all get out. Who cares? All that matters is I need fear nothing now. Getting this great book. It's a great comic here. You got the Enchantress. You got Power Man. You got Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Quicksilver, Cap. You can also make extra $55 to $20 each week with your Saturday morning shoe store. There you got an ad for Big Bruno, the World Wrestling Champion. Look at that. Look at this thing. This might be interesting to people that are fans of wrestling. Might be one of the first wrestling ads in a comic book. And look, she makes up to $10 an hour on Saturday mornings. We've got another house ad. You got the Amazing Spider-Man Annual 2, FF Annual 3. You got the Marvel Tales of Thor or Journey in Mystery Annual and Sergeant Fury Annual. Then you got more T-shirts. You got the checklist again. Daredevil 10, Stan and Wally Wood. Again, we look at maybe that's Doug Jones. Is that Doug Jones, the animator? We're not sure. Mike Frederick, who went on to write comics for Marvel. And we got issue number 22, The Road Back. Again, a Kirby cover. Kirby did most all the covers. Again, Stan Lee, Don Heck, Wally Wood, and Artie. Again, we got a house ad there. FF, Amazing Spider-Man, and Journey into Mystery. Marvel always had cool house ads. It's Ringmaster in here in his Circus of Crime. You got showing some of the other characters, where they're at, and what issues you can look for them. Cap takes down Power Man. There it is, Big Bruno again. And we've got X-Men Strange Tales, Tales to Astonish, and Tales of Suspense. There's a mailing tube. What's in that mailing tube? And there you got your Marvel checklist. Again, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. This makes 10. 10 issues. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10 issues that they came out with. No Stan Lee Soapbox as of yet. But it's coming. Again, we look at the letters page. Again, does not appear to be anybody of note with this issue here. Somebody from Detroit, Michigan. And let's move on to the next Avengers. Number 24. And we're going to have pictures up on the shop's Facebook page and on the shop's Instagram later today as well. So it might be over 900 to 1,000 pictures on Instagram. Dick Ayers took over inking this issue here. Wally Wood moved on. Got Kang. Here again, we got this great house ad for the FF, Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Collector's Items Classics. Almost looks like Sue Storm, but yet it's not. Monster Giant size. They're in some future. Almost looks like the Mandarin there. He tells him to hold his tongue. Ball tag. Sorry, we only hire high school graduates. All this great stuff. Hair trimmers. You got bike decals. Get yourself a go-kart. X-ray vision. Another bullpen page. These things are really great. How about that? You'll see the name Roy Thomas popping up here and there in our ever-living editions. Roy's a fan who's made it. Although employed as a school teacher in St. Louis, his subject was English. Roy never lost his love for comic mags, Marvel to be exact. So after a lot of correspondence back and forth, he decided it'd be cheaper to hire him for the bullpen than to keep shelling out money for those airmail stamps. Now that Roy's aboard, we're betting our syntax will be sensational, and there won't be a split infidel. Won't be a split infinite for miles around. More of the Mighty Marvel Marching Society members. And again, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and this makes 10 copies. Monsters Unlimited. We got an ad for a bunch of Marvel product. I wish I had some of this product, like the stationery. It'd be very, very cool to have. Again, looking at the letters page, and does not appear to be. Look, a woman wrote, Sally Craig. Imagine that, women writing to and reading comics. Marvel would think make you think they never did that before. But that's it for this issue. Then you have Abe Agona, looking for people who likes to draw. Got issue number 25. The Avengers taking on Dr. Doom. Brief appearance by Fantastic Four. Dr. Doom spying on them. Look, you got a Polaris nuclear sub that you could buy. Or drown yourself in the lake. And again, we've got the same creative team as always. And then you've got the Coming of Galactus. Wish I could grab 10 copies of all these comics that are here. Amazing Spider-Man, you got Daredevil. This John Romita takes over on that issue. They go to Latveria. Avengers can't, like all Americans, we stick our nose into other people's business. Look, there's a brief appearance by the Fantastic Four. Very brief. But Cap's kooky portrait takes down Dr. Doom. Look, he's got stars. Again, checklist. You got house there with the Hulk and Dr. Doom selling Hulk sweatshirts. I'm the Hulk. I come and go as I please. Let's see who's on this letters page. Linda, look, a woman. A woman wrote in. Wow, how can women? They don't read comic books. And there's another Linda. Here's a house ad for Fantasy Masterpieces 1, early work of Kirby, Ditko, Heck, Ayers, and Sinnott. And I think we do have a copy of that Marvel Masterpieces 1 around here someplace. Let's see here. Do I? Why? There it is right there. Has a photo of Stan on the inside also. So, let's move to the next issue of Avengers. Again, we're just going to do a few of these because this is going to eat up a lot of time. Number 26, it's got a Tuma, and the Wasp is back. Don Het cover. And there you get that Polaris sub once again. The voice of the Wasp. Frankie Ray started doing the inking, which was Frank Giacola. How sad, there it is, if this be Doomsday again. Like 10 of each of these comics. Got the Molten Man returns, although he regrets returning. There's Cap. Oh, it's Hank. It's actually a tank. Sometimes you can't tell. But you got Atuma. She's in a great bikini there, exciting her attributes. Look, James Bond. Look, Hawkeye's got all these women around him. Man, he's gonna get his shaft pulled tonight. Cap, look, he's fighting. It's not Krang or Kang, it's Clang. Avengers attack. Look, Atuma. It's not Atuma. Prepare them for sacrifice to the water gods. Atuma's word is our command. I'll shove that lie back down their throats. Retrieve the prisoners. Put helmets upon them so they may breathe. Then breathe them hence. I'll slay them all single-handedly. Look at him. He's just putting them down. Putting a smackdown on them. Hawkeye's been playing hooky. Again, we've got the Bullpen page. So in the Hulk sweatshirts, the Spider-Man, and the superhero stationery. And again, we look at the page, or the letters page. Look, there's Linda once again. It's made from Pontiac, Michigan. So, again, nobody of note. Issue number 27, the second part with Atuma. Okay, he's snoozing out on somebody's chair. Grow, 7 monsters. The Beetle shows up. I don't know, he just decided just to show up. And then he took off. Oh, no, the Beetle's back again. Hawkeye takes care of the Beetle with a bolo arrow. Here we've got the FF50. You've got Amazing 36, the Marvel Items Classics, Collector's Item Classics 2. Cap's trying to fight Atuma under the water. Here you got that Polaris sub again. They needed Polaris sub to take out Atuma. The boy selling grit. Giant octopus is just ripping the subs apart. Hepto coin. Return of Giant Man. And here we go. Let's see here. Vicky's writing in. Bruce is writing in. Gary's writing in. Laura's writing in. And that's it for that issue. We got issue number 30 here. We got Giant Man. He's already returned. Kirby cover. And of course now you've got him as Frank Giacola. He's no longer Frankie Ray. And look at the Scarlet Witch. Man. I'm not sure what the get up on Hawkeye or on Quicksilver is. Here we got first appearance of Black Panther. We got Spidey and the Goblin unmasked. And Marvel's Collector's Item Classics. Power Man's back. You've got the Wasp, of course. You've got the Black Widow that's in there as well. Boys selling grit. 211 different stamps. There's the Black Widow. Natasha when she had black hair before she became a redhead, or went back to being a redhead. They didn't really clarify that. Somebody from Taylor, Michigan. I recognize Bruce's name. Lansing, Michigan. And that's it for this issue. Look how much that cover went around the back there. Never bug a giant. The strange power of the keeper. They need to use him for the Marvel Universe. And there's Hawkeye sitting in that chair again. He just sits around all the time. That's what Hawkeye does. Good. Ivan Forbush makes an appearance. There he's grabbing some arrows. A fresh supply of arrows. He's ready for anything now. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are back over in Europe. Here we've got some more Amazing Spider-Man. You've got Spidey and the Goblin, Fantasy Masterpieces. The Inhumans are in the Fantastic Four. Great Don Heck artwork. Don's not as appreciated as he perhaps should be. Marvel Bullpen Bulletins. Again, no Stan Soapbox as of yet. Okay. And Mike Robertson, not Richardson, not the Dark Horse guy. And nobody of any note yet. As of yet. Sign of the Serpent, number 32. Again, Don Heck artwork. And it looks like Don inked this stuff himself. There's no inker credited. So Don did the work himself. Here got the house ad. They changed it up. You got the king size special of the Mighty Thor, king size Marvel Superheroes 1, and Marvel Collector's Item Classics. Black Widow makes an appearance once again. Surprisingly, you would think that they would have had her join the Avengers, but she always just made a guest appearance in there. And I don't think really fought alongside them. Look, there's Nick Fury. Look, there's this boy selling grit. Kind of looks like my old man. You could draw comics, learn how. Look, you can get join the Speed Revolution. And look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So Marvel's output has kind of started. Here we got a house ad for Fantastic Four 55 with the Thing fighting the Silver Surfer. Guy from Detroit, Michigan. And Dave Grayson, Dick Grayson's younger brother that he never knew that he had. Avengers number 33. This appears to be in much worse shape. Looks like some pages tore, they ripped. So it might be missing pages in this here. This came from New York, as you can tell. Again, Don Heck artwork. There you go, an ad for the Saturday morning cartoons on the inside. That was a great time to be a kid. Get yourself your own Green Beret. Goliath changes. And it is missing a page. It's missing a letters page. So this will have to be taken to consideration when I do price this comic up. That is missing a page. At least it's not a story page, but it's a letters page. Living Laser, number 34. Again, Don Heck artwork. Again, he inked it himself. Did all the work himself. We're not sure where this came from because they left that information out. So this may have come from Toledo, Ohio. There we go. Another ad for Saturday morning cartoons. See, dinosaurs are in there, and you can see that you could buy yourself your own monkey. Buy your own darling monkey. He may come stuffed in the package. There's another ad for Marvel Superheroes are on TV. gives you some of the stations that you could find these superheroes on. An ad from Omaha. Let's see, Mike, Richard Katz, Andrew. Nobody in this issue. Okay, we've got a Gil Kane cover on number 38. Hercules, nice red cover. Don Heck artwork. Ink by George Bell. Again, you got the Black Widow. Here we've got a house ad featuring Amazing number 74, number 61 of the FF, and Marvel's Collector's Item Classics number 8. Hercules, the Enchantress. Last seen in issue number 22. Look at her. She's all hot and evil looking. And there you got Nick Fury dancing with Black Widow. She takes off. Very well. I shall depart and bother you no more. You're trespassing this, sister. This place is for Avengers only. See, he got mad and left him. Again, great Don Heck artwork. Got a circulation statement. These things are always fun to read. And Detroit, Michigan, Ralph, Jim, Dennis, and nobody of note on this one here. Number 39, looks like this will be the last one before this runs out. The Mad Thinker, Torment. Again, George Bell, everybody, the whole gang's here. Here we got a house ad with only 2 comics this time. 48 of Spidey and 62 of the FF. And looks like somebody decided to cut something out of this one. Oh, they cut the Spidey picture out and then cut Spidey out of the picture there. So that's too bad. That's but that's why I check these comics to make sure, you know, if stuff is missing, and make sure it's appropriately marked on the labels and everything. It's a television station you can find the Marvel series on, and again, it must have been pictures of Spidey that they cut out, because look, there's more pictures cut out. So that's too bad. But to nobody of note on here, and looks like I can get one more in here. We've got Avengers number 40. Submariner, so Hercules Submariner is going to fight, and Hawkeye is thinking of the Black Widow, thinking about the woman he loves. Got Amazing Spider-Man 49. You got FF 63. Oh, Submariner causing trouble like he usually does with the Navy. Don't mess with the Navy, buddy. There he is. There's Submariner and Hercules duking it out. And Submariner flees back to the sea. He's got one of the Infinity Gems. They're fighting monsters. Look, the Mole Man's there. He's got, it's a Cosmic Cube. Stanley Soapbox. Looks like this is Stanley's first soapbox. This is it. This is Stanley's first soapbox right here. Wow. All right. I'm going to take a picture. That's going to be on my Instagram. And we look at the... And again, not seeing anything. If you like these videos, certainly subscribe. Smash that bell for notification. And thanks for watching. Be sure to share on your Facebook, comic book websites, and group pages. Thank you.